And Jen's here to talk about what's called superagers. You know, you meet people in life and you're like, wow, that person looks or acts literally half their age. Well, it turns out that literally there are some of us that age slower than others, and those people are referred to as superagers. I told Jen when I first met her, we were just together at a women's conference, and I said, superagers, so it's like Benjamin Button or something, huh? Like they get old too fast? And they're like, actually, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
So can you be physically a superager and or mentally a superager? Are we talking about the mind and the body?
Right, so people can be both, actually, and they can be one or the other as well. So the term superagers, and I think this is fascinating, it's amazing. The term superagers refers to people who are in their 70s or 80s who really have the mental or physical capacity of someone that's much, much younger. Normally, as we get older, our brains kind of shrink in size, but for superagers, they actually retain the brain volume that they have.
Wow.
On MRI scans, we actually see that they retain key parts of their brain being like really thick versus people who are not superagers, it's much thinner. But to your point, just like the cognitive superagers, we have like the physical superagers. This is a graph, interestingly enough, of generally as we get older, we know that our aerobic capacity sort of dwindles, and that's what this chart shows. As we get older, our VO2 max, which is our
your
aerobic
abilities,
capacity, yes,
right.
our abilities gets lower, and the VO2 max is the ability to give oxygen to the tissues within 1 minute. That's how we measure it.
Gotcha.
But superagers, totally different.
They break all these rules.
They break the rules, and they're able to maintain this and actually succeed and exceed. So are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
Okay, take a look at our first young lady. How old do you think she is?
38.
39, maybe late 40s?
48.
My name is Ellen Ector, and I am 65 years old.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding.
Wow.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
Right?
My anti-aging secret is exercise. I did not start working out until I was 40 years old. I went to a club with my sis, and I had nothing but butt and gut after someone took a picture of me. And boy, I was wondering, how come no one told me I was getting fat? So after looking at that picture, I had to change my lifestyle. I was so upset, so I just started working out. And I got rid of all that fat and gained muscle tone within 9 months. I was told back then that you had to do 3 things to make this successful. You had to lift weights, you had to eat healthy, and you had to do some type of cardio. And those 3 things also apply to anti-aging. I am currently training for a half marathon. These days I train about 3 hours a day. Also, I do HIIT training. It's high interval intensity training. 20 seconds of hard exercising, and then you're doing a 10-second break. Women don't have to lift heavy. I don't lift heavy at all. I use a lot of resistant bands, a lot of cords, a lot of body work. My secret is I do eat healthy. I eat a lot of grains, fruits, vegetables, and plenty of water. I keep nice skin by using nothing but petroleum jelly, Vaseline. It's only 99 cents. I just put my hands in it and just slap it on my face and go right to sleep. So women over 40, remember, it is never too late to start, because who doesn't want to be cougar fit?
How old do you think she is?
62.
62?
58.
68.
My name is Mimi Kirk. I live in San Diego, and I'm 79.
I was going to say she looks 40.
No. God bless her.
Right?
That's great.
Doesn't she look amazing?
Yeah.
I became a vegetarian when I was 30 and a vegan shortly after that. It wasn't until much later that I discovered raw food. What happened is I went to my doctor, and he told me that my blood pressure and cholesterol was high, and he handed me a prescription. And all I could think about is my whole family is on medication. So I started searching around and reading and looking up studies, and a raw food diet kept coming up. And I thought, oh my goodness, carrot sticks and celery. And then I discovered some recipes online. And then I started making my own recipes. Eating a lot of greens and fruits and vegetables really helped that. So I'm going to make you a green juice. We're going to have some of the greens, which are kale. There's spinach, long cucumber, celery, and apple. Then I'm going to put in a little ginger and maybe a little piece of lemon, and that makes a beautiful drink. Taking a little extra minute to juice really doesn't mean anything if you're getting all these nutrients. And I feel so good when I drink this in the morning. It's a beautiful glass of juice. I wish you could taste this.